Welcome back. Today we are starting now the configuration part of document splitting. So first step in document splitting is to assign the item category to the GL account. So first of all let us see what is the path to do the configuration in document splitting. Good part is that all the configuration in document splitting is done in same place, so it is always good to follow the path. So go to SPRO, reference IMG, then go to financial accounting, general ledger accounting, business transaction, document splitting. Then from here to here, this is the section of the document splitting configuration. So first is classify GL account for document splitting. Double click on this. This is done at the chart of account level. This configuration is done at the chart of account level. It means that whichever company code are using, this chart of account is applicable for all the company codes. If you are doing the configuration at this chart of account, so give your chart of account. Another point, you have to give always here operative chart of account. If you have also used group chart of account, country specific chart of account, then group and country specific chart of account, it is not required to maintain this setting. Only for your operative chart of account this setting is required. I hope you are clear. So now Now, what is the use of item category? So first of all, let us understand what are the item category SAP has given. So SAP has given total 18 item category. These are the item category like 0,000 for balance sheet account, 0,1001. This is for zero balance clearing account. Then 0,1100 for company code clearing. Likewise, SAP has given total 18 item category. These are given by SAP, and you cannot create your own item category. You cannot create your own item category. If you need, generally you other than this item category, you will not be required to any additional item category. However, if you need, you can contact to the SAP for their suggestion, but you cannot create your own item category. Now all your GLs, whatever GL grouping you have done in the OBD4, so this is linked with OBD4 configuration. OBD4, in the OBD4 you do your GL grouping. So whatever GL grouping have done, like asset, liability, expenses, revenue, all this secondary, everything, so that you have to categorize here. So like in balance sheet side, so first you have to give new entries, then from and to. Here you have to give the GL account, no vendor or customer. Vendor, customer, all the GL. If inside the vendor customers, the reconciliation GL you have to give, all the GLs only you have to enter here. So for example, from this series to this series I am using for customer. So customer item category is 0 2000. It is not customer number. Okay, it is not customer number, it is customer reconciliation GL. So from this reconciliation GL to this reconciliation I am categorizing as a customer. Similarly, from this to this I am considering as a special GL transaction for the customer, maybe advance paid, advance received from the customer. Then from this to this GL I am considering as a material. Okay, 06000 is a material item category. This all, this side given by SAP, this side you have defined in OBD4, that you are doing your bifurcation. From this to this you are defining as a cash or bank account. From this and this you are defining as a fixed asset account. Likewise, all your OBD4 GL, you have to bifurcate based on this item category. Okay, based on this item category. Okay, if you are not able to, so if you are not able to find out uh, any specific item category, if it is balance sheet item like in the liability side or in the asset side, then you choose the balance. Like for example, loan in advance, there is no loan in advance item category here. There is no loan and advance item category. So for loan and advance GL, if you have, then you can select balance sheet. Similarly, for expense and revenue, if any specific expense and revenue item category is given, for example, like discount. For discount, income and expense both it is given this one, so you can use this one. For exchange rate it is given, you can use. But if anything is not given, then for expense you can use this one, for revenue you can use this one. So likewise the item category you have to assign it. What is the use of them? So let us read the theory. So every journal entries that is entered in the SAP while making the journal entry is analyzed during the document splitting procedure. So whenever you try to post any journal entry, it will try to analyze from the document splitting perspective. In this analysis, the system determines for each line item, for each debit credit line item, whether it is an item that remains unchanged. It means that either that particular line item has to be splitted or it should be remain as it is. So that part it is analyzed based on item category for each, because for each GL you are assigning an item category. Item category is linked in subsequent below step that will be seen later on. So each GL is linked with the item category, so that item category, with the help of other additional configuration, it helps to identify whether the particular line item will be required to split or not required to split. Okay, that is the use. Now, in order that document splitting reorganizes how the individual documents are to be handled, you need to classify them. In order to do the document splitting or not, you have to classify them. You do this by assigning them the item category. So for each GL range, you have to assign the item category. Category that are included in SAP standard, you cannot define any additional item categories if the item category included in the system do not meet your needs. It is already said. So there are almost 18 item categories you have to use. Out of them, if they are not meeting your requirement, you'll probably connect to the SAP. But I don't think in my career, at least, I have not seen any additional item category needed. Okay, so if you, there are so many item categories, if you are getting confused with all the at least this four item category you must use. So for all your asset and revenue, asset and liability GL, use this 1000, except cash. For cash you use this one. All your expenses you use this item category, and for revenue you can use this item. At least this much classification should and must. Okay, so this is about the item category. I hope you are clear. Now in the item category, go back. Next is check item category. You can check SAP proposes the item category and what you have assigned the item category. SAP, you can compare whether whatever you have assigned, whatever SAP is proposing is correct or not. So give your company code, run it. Okay. So this is the SAP side item category. This is you have assigned. Okay. Wherever yellow is there, it means that whatever SAP is proposing and whatever you have assigned are not matching. But there is no much issue. It will still work. That is the meaning of yellow. Thus, yellow means information message. So here SAP is proposing for this GL 051 05100 and you are assigned 2000. Here it is SAP is proposing 3000. You have also assigned 3000. Likewise, there should not be any red. If red is there, you have to correct them. If red is not there, it is okay, it will still work, but still you can check whatever SAP proposing what you have assigned are really there is very vast difference or not. Okay, so come here, come here, see here. For this GL, SAP is proposing this item category, but you have not assigned the item category, therefore it is coming red. So this you can assign here. So this 9401, you can check here also. Sorry, it got cancelled. OBD4, OBD4, 8000. So 9 series. This series you have not mapped here, therefore it is throwing us. So SAP is suggesting to 20,000. Come here, here, and do the mapping. New entries, give this 9,000, sorry, 9,400. Then this series. Then you gave here 30,000. Save it. Now run the check. There should not be any red error. Run it. Come below. See now that is green. So after that you can check and verify. Yellow is fine, green is too good. There should not be any red masses. So item category is very important to assign to your GL range. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll see the more use of the item category in the subsequent configuration, because each things are interlinked, and you'll be more clear about the item category in coming step. Thank you so much.